Hello, welcome to yet another SV Design YouTube channel. My name is Veldboom, and this is my strawberry banana smoothie that I'm drinking right now. In this video, I kind of wanted to discuss a little bit on the architecture and the stuff that I've been doing and the things of that nature. So, I was just basically designing my dream house, and I figured that while I have the time and the talent to do so, why not just also try to do some interior decorating and to come up with cool furniture ideas of that nature and stuff like that. And I discussed that a little bit also in a previous video, but now I just actually wanted to showcase the house, show you what all the rooms are, and everything that I would put in a personal house of mine. So one second. That is basically what this video series will be a little bit about. I won't be doing these videos very regularly about the house and about the furniture that I'm designing, but I wanted to expand a little bit on the SVA design, not necessarily the brand, but just everything that's under our roof. So, and when I say our, I mean mine, because I'm basically the only one designing stuff. So, yeah, I wanted to expand a little bit. I don't just want to do cars, I also want to be able to kind of push other products into the world and to have it not look weird. Like, let's say when Apple started to make like their personal electric car that would drive themselves, a lot of people would look weird at it because it's a new market that they haven't really pushed themselves in. But when Samsung started to making like refrigerators and washing machines and things of that nature, nobody was looking weird at it because this is like a multinational company that is kind of working in a lot of different assets and stuff. So I just wanted to be multifaceted and have a lot of sources of not only income but also inspiration, and not put myself in a box of just being able to do one thing. That is basically the long version of why I'm doing this video and everything that I will be showing in this video. So yeah, I just wanted to take you guys through the house, and I'm not very like a master architect or anything, but I can put my ideas onto I want to say piece of paper, but in my case a SolidWorks file. So yeah, let's start at the entrance. I'll see you in SolidWorks. So this is basically the house, and yeah, this is basically the first time you will ever get to judge my architecture skills, but it's very simple, very geometry, just a lot of rectangular shapes, not very difficult things or anything. And in houses, that is basically also the style that I like, and yeah, just a lot of glass, a lot of open space, and just things of that nature. That's really my architectural, I don't want to say like style, but what I like. So I will kind of go through this in layers and just basically show you a lot of things that are in the house. And the first thing that would be logical to do for me probably was to showcase like the entrance area, and yeah, just that basically. So let's drag this down a little bit more, and this way you'll be able to see where what room is and things of that nature. So yeah. So here is the entrance to the house, and as you can see there is like a hallway, and I was building some closets, insert picture here, for some shoes and everything to be able to be stacked up here, and I'm probably also fitting like a closet for jackets and things of that nature. And that is basically what will be in this little hallway area. And then you have these glass walls and everything for the side of the main entrance, I guess, to the rest of the house. And that is, I wanted to be able to put this in glass because I was thinking that these spots will probably be good to park cars, and you would just have to be, you know, you would have something to look at when you're rolling up where you're walking through your house. So then this area that you're walking in will be like the main living area, and you can see this big hole in the ground, and I was thinking to make like a sofa that is kind of stuck into the floor, so that you would have to walk a couple of steps down to actually be able to sit down comfortably. I've always seen that in a couple of things on Instagram and things of that nature, and I always thought that was a cool thing. And then here you would have like your home cinema set, a television with like a good speaker setup. So this would just be the main living area of the house, where you can watch television, watch movies with the family, things of that nature. So yeah, that is basically what this is. And then you would come into the kitchen area, where I will be making like a reverse island type of thing, where instead of having everything against the walls and having the equipment against the walls, I kind of wanted to change that and put everything in the center. So I still have to figure out a way to do that, but that would look cool in my eyes. Just have one big island with everything attached to it. And yeah, so that will be the kitchen and the dining area over here. And then if we yeah, let's just follow this route and then we eventually end up in this area. So if you then go even deeper a little bit, you see the stairs that run down here. Let's see, yeah. So if you walk down these steps right here, you will come into the design area. And as you can see, it is very open, a lot of glass and a lot of things, you know, just for natural light to come in, because I think that is pretty important when you are indeed designing stuff. So that is just basically everything that is going on here. So I will be designing like a monitor setup, a desk situation, you know, just things of that nature. So then there will be like a staircase running down here into this area, and downstairs here will be some sort of a manufacturing base, I guess. So I will have 3D printers, CNC machines, just you know, things like that. Even like a lift for a car or a bridge, however you want to call it, so that you can also work on your cars, because also down there is a big ass garage for you to store cars, because as is probably quite evident, I am a huge car fan and I just like a lot of things that surround cars and just everything cars basically. So also this whole area right here will be reserved for you to just store your cars. So there will also be like a driveway that's running down into this garage section, and you will be able to fit like up to over 40 or 50 cars in this section right here. And then in this section right here, you will be able to build cars, repair them, modify them, just have a whole R&D development basically below that, yeah, below the studio, design studio. So this hallway and these walls right here are to separate the main, how do you call that, the master bedroom, from the garage and everything. So you will also be able to just come home, pull up in the garage with the car, walk directly into the master bedroom, and then there will also be like a shower and things in here, and then go to bed immediately, or you know, walk through the master bedroom to also need to make another door right here, because sometimes people that are also parking here don't really need to see the master bedroom. But then you can also go upstairs again and you know, things of that nature. So that is just what the master bedroom is for. So then you can kind of you know, walk past through the hallway, and I was thinking about putting like lots of art and stuff on these walls, but I don't really know how to incorporate that in SolidWorks yet, but I am working on it as of right now. And then you can walk up these stairs and things like that, and this will be a sort of aquarium or a pond, however you want to call it, and it would love to be I would just put these huge carpers and these koi carpers into the point, and yeah, that is just something that I also love, because I really like fish and things, marine biology, let's put it that way. I'm a huge also like watching BBC Earth and Planet and stuff like that, and fish and all that. So yeah, that is also something that I enjoy. So then when you walk up these stairs, you can go to this area right here, and that is basically a closet basically. I'm also like a huge sneaker guy. I can pan the camera around and show you guys a little bit of that if you want me to show. But yeah, that is also something that that I enjoy a lot. Just a lot of sneaker related basketball things, and also clothing, and also I wanted to do it in some sort of a setup where it looks like kind of like a locker room, because also this thing right here will be a full-size NBA court, basketball court. I play basketball, by the way. So it's also some sort of a locker room when you actually want to play pickup games with a lot of friends and things like that, that you could basically have them change there and then go play a game of basketball. So that is also what this area is for. So then if we go back in this hallway and up these stairs that you can see right here, you can kind of go back to the living area, but also I made like a small, I don't know what to call this section right here, but it is some sort of a small section where you can also just put a couch and just have a nice view over the ocean, because that is basically what this is, like a drop-off section to water or something. So that is what I had in mind. So you know, just a cool chill area where you could put like nice chairs and, you know, just vibe out and don't really have a lot of things in your mind and stuff like that. So that is what that area would be. And then you can also kind of see this, the stairs starting again over here. And then if you go up those stairs, you can kind of see them level by level, creating more steps to them. And then you kind of see like another level to it where you go to the second level of also the sneaker closet or the locker room, however you want to call it. And yeah, that is basically everything below. But then you can also go even up further, and that is then where the other bedrooms will sit for the guests, and also maybe if you have children down the road or something like that. So that is basically the entire house. So also what I would like to do is to not only use the house as a display for other things that I'm designing. So whenever I have a new car out, I can park it in front of the house and just showcase it. But you can also see in the things I'm designing and the way I'm designing things, I'm kind of creating my own virtual reality into the stuff that and the way I would like to live. So with that also being said, I'm also designing the complete inside of the house with the furniture and everything to really get a good idea of the things that I would want in the future if actually one of these things ends up being successful. But with that being said, I'm also not sure on how much I will be able to post on this architectural side of things, because a lot of these furniture ideas that I have are pretty small things that are actually possible for me to go and create. If I just put a small amount of money behind it, I can kind of make the half of the stuff that I come up with. So I'm also thinking about maybe keeping it a little bit more secretive to also try to maybe actually develop these products. And I will actually record everything that I'm doing, so at the end when I'm coming out with the product, I have something to show for it. So that is also one thing that is now added to the list of things that will be on the SVA Design roster, and that is from now on, it's like automotive design, things of that nature, architectural, furniture, and lots more stuff to come. Another thing that I wanted to mention for other people that are watching, not a lot of people, but for the people that are watching this and are also designing things in SolidWorks, I think it's also very important for yourself to become sort of like your own Volkswagen group. And what I mean by saying that is creating a parts bin. If Volkswagen is developing a new car, let's say they are developing a new Bentley, they will take the Panamera platform to design the Bentley so that they don't have to start from scratch. So whenever I design a new house in the future, I can basically use a lot of the furniture that I designed for this house right here. So also with cars, that is very important. If I design a motor that is a V8, I can use the same platform, the same pistons, the same connecting rods. I have to make a new crankshaft and a new engine block, but the rest of the parts are basically already made. And I would just have to add like another 4 cylinders to it. So that is just a tip from me to a lot of people that are also designing. And I hope that it's been helpful. I hope that it's been entertaining. I hope also to get some feedback on the actual house and the architecture, maybe some ideas that you guys have and would like to share with me. And yeah, also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SVA Design, everything. So see you in the next video, hopefully. My name is Veldboom, SVA Design, and I'm out.